In the tense summer of 1939, as storm clouds gathered over Europe, the British government prepared for the unthinkable. War with Nazi Germany had become inevitable. And with war came the very real fear of devastating air raids on London and other major cities. The Ministry of Information, Britain's wartime propaganda machine, sprang into action. Their mission? To steady the nation's nerves and boost morale when the bombs began to fall. Between late June and early July 1939, the Ministry of Information coined 3 simple, powerful slogans that would be printed on bold red posters topped with the crown of King George VI, a symbol of continuity and resolve. The first one read, "Your courage, your cheerfulness, your resolution will bring us victory." The second slogan was, "Freedom is in peril, defend it with all your might." But the third was different. Striking in its simplicity, it carried the quiet, stoic heart of a nation. Keep calm and carry on. Rough designs were ready by early July, and printing began on the 23rd of August, the same day the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact was signed. Nearly 2.5 million copies of the Keep Calm poster rolled off the presses. Yet here's the twist in the tale. It was never officially released to the public. The plan was clear. The first 2 posters went up immediately after war was declared on the 3rd of September 1939. But the Keep Calm and Carry On poster was held in reserve, to be plastered across the country in Britain's darkest hour, if German forces invaded British soil, or if a catastrophic wave of bombings shattered civilian resolve. But that invasion never came, and though the Blitz would rain terror from the skies in 1940 and 1941, the poster remained largely unseen. Most of the stock was eventually pulped in 1940 to ease a desperate paper shortage. Only a handful survived in storage or archives, but to the British public of the time, the phrase was virtually unknown. For over 60 years, Keep Calm and Carry On faded into obscurity, a forgotten footnote in the vast archive of wartime propaganda. In the spring of 2000, a dusty box of second-hand books arrived at Barter Books, a charming bookshop housed in a former railway station in Alnwick, Northumberland. Co-owner Stuart Manley was sorting through a lot when he pulled out a single, folded poster. Stuart and his wife Mary admired its bold red design and simple message, so they framed it and hung it behind the till. Customers couldn't stop asking about it, and it wasn't long before the Manleys began printing reproductions. Word spread, and by 2005, after a feature in The Guardian, the poster exploded into popular culture. In an era of economic uncertainty, global anxiety, and endless digital noise, its message of quiet resilience struck a chord. Today, Keep Calm and Carry On, and its countless parodies, adorns everything from mugs and t-shirts to memes and motivational walls. What began as a government contingency plan that was never needed has become one of the most enduring symbols of British spirit. The poster that was intended for Britain's darkest day found its moment in a very different time, reminding us all that sometimes the simplest advice is the most powerful. Keep calm and carry on. Or in my case, make art and carry on. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll be back soon with another video.